am challenging my creativity, I am practicing product photography, and I'm creating 5 different photos of one product. Let's see what I can make out of it. But there is a catch. Natural light only. No Godox, no other fancy light, just the sun. Hello my fellow creator, my name is Stancy and you are on the Stancy Nova channel, the best place for creative people who want to live better. So I bought this product for a real collab that I'm doing with another product photographer on Instagram, and one product isn't enough for a full personal portfolio project, but it's enough for Instagram content, for YouTube content, and for practicing product photography. I encourage you to pick up a product from around your house, something that you like using, something that has a beautiful packaging, and join the challenge by creating 5 different photos of the same product. You can tag me on Instagram and I'll make sure to give some love to your profile. This is the SPF serum by Hello Sunday and I'll be taking photos of it today. The packaging is very fun, I love these gradients and I'm so excited to create with it. For the first photo, I'm going with summer vibes. I'm adding some sand to create a little beach, and I'm adding pebbles to make it a little bit more visually interesting. I am placing my DIY acrylic tray on top of it, and if you want to create a tray like that for yourself and on a budget, I have a video on my YouTube channel where I show you how to make it, and if you're interested, watch it after you finish this one. Oh my gosh, this posture, no wonder my back hurts after all of my photo shoots. Okay, so that was fun, but I wanted to make an actual wave, and the hairdryer, it wasn't giving. It was not giving a full wave, so I asked my boyfriend Artem to help. Firstly, I set the focus on the serum, then he creates a wave and I capture a lot of shots. We have done that a couple of times and then it was time to edit and choose photos. I'm doing some minimal editing here. I worked with the color a little bit. I'm removing some imperfections and some of the drops on the bottle. And just before I show you the final result, check it out. This is kind of random, but while I was editing, my chameleon Malkovich and my dog Kotletka were hanging around, and this is what Malkovich does when she doesn't want Kotletka to be around. I think she might have just been hungry, so we gave her a little salad to snack on, and I think she was so much happier after that. And here are the final photos. On the left is the one I created with a hairdryer, and on the right is with Artem's help. Thank you, Artem! By the way, did you notice my new haircut? If not, maybe you're new to this channel and I recommend you subscribe to it. I create videos every week about product photography and content creation. Soon there will be even more lifestyle design content on my channel, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button. For the second photo, I decided to move to my balcony and I set up my pink paper background. Also, I attached the pipette to a plastic tube with a piece of tape, and this is helping me to create photos of it from different angles because I want to create a floating photo next. I've done the same for the bottle and I'm taking quite a lot of photos from different angles. I'm not thinking about the composition yet, I'll do that later in Photoshop. And finally, I also decided to take some photos of the box. When I am in Photoshop, I can start assembling the composition. Firstly, I opened my JPEG files. I roughly cut out the objects from it, transferred them to one picture, and I tried to create a composition. I removed everything that I didn't want. There were like quite a lot of photos there, and when I'm happy with the result, only then I opened my raw files. I worked on each photo individually to make them perfect, and then I created the final photo with a sky background. If you also want to create floating photos like these, I have a course for you on SKILLSHARE. SKILLSHARE is an online learning community. When you join this community, you get access to thousands of different classes, including my class on floating product photography. The value of this platform is insane. And you can try SKILLSHARE for free if you follow the link in the description to my video, and I would really appreciate if you took my class, if you created a floating photo and shared it with me on there so that I can see what you're creating. Let's get back to the video. Okay, so the next photo requires some coordination. First I placed a piece of acrylic to protect the background, then a prop, then a box, and then the bottle. I adjusted this composition a little bit and I used a reflector to bounce the sunlight on the right side of the product, and I took the first photo. Then I found another pipette around my home and I got some serum in it. Then I made this thing again with the pipette and a plastic tube, and here's where coordination comes in, okay? I set my camera on a timer and I use one hand to hold the pipette in place and the other hand to drop serum on the very tip of it. It took me 3 tries and I created the final photo by combining a picture of a product, which I took with a reflector, and a picture of the pipette with a drop. Okay, I am honestly absolutely in love with this picture. Oh, this next photo was so difficult and it took me ages to create it. Just kidding, I literally took 2 photos for it, a photo of a box and a photo of a bottle, and then I made a pattern photo. I have a video on my channel with 5 tips to make your pattern photos more visually interesting. You can watch it after this video. And the final 5th photo, here we go. I'm doing a little sexy drip for this concept. I'm placing the acrylic sheet to create a reflection and to protect my paper background as well, and then just dropping a bit of the serum on the bottle. Simple and stunning. I want to know which photo is your favorite from this small shoot, so don't forget to leave a comment for me. As I mentioned before, I was taking these photos for a reel collab that I'm doing with another product photographer. If you're curious to see what she created, head to my Instagram stancy.nova and search for the reel in the Reels tab. I make such good matcha. Oh my god. If you watched until this moment, thank you very much. I really appreciate your support. I really appreciate your time. And I would love if you hit the thumbs up button and if you left a comment. Oh my god. Thank you. Alright, I gotta wrap this video out because I wanna dig in these vegetarian hot dogs, alright? So, I really appreciate you, and every single like, comment, and subscribe matters. My channel is quite small, so I love replying to all of your comments. I love learning about you, and I love when you tell me something about yourself and give me ideas for my next video so that I can create something truly valuable, helpful, and inspiring. If you're into skincare photography, I have a full video where I show you my whole process. I give you a bunch of ideas, a bunch of tips, and also if you liked this format, 1 product, 5 photos, I've done it before with a different product, so check that out as well, and I'll see you next video. Peace!